saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Rzsl. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopped on play by Big Chris Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yellow. Argo Blue 18.
Plowing up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
I don't need to.
Hand off here to Sampson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180. Yellow. Spartan.
Hand off to Sampson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. With Sampson running out of the gun. Saw Lane hit it. Quick call down a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Again for the first time to Rzsl White. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Team touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground here with Algier. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run, the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing from the gun here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Here comes a screen. Algier. Oh, he loses the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to...
New offense preps to head out. We've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. We'll get it at the 9. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. We'll get to Sampson here up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
1st down, here's Sampson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, they'll go to Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Working inside the red zone. By the pylon. Get out of bounds after a small gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Mahomes now. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here comes Sampson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make a 9-point advantage. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. Complete beyond the marker. Still fighting forward. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19, Tiger.
A give right side. Here's Algier. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves at 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Algier will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. That's with his back. Algier. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. York knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He's got Devontae Smith. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs throw their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's Algier on third. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. On the line, right? Strike.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running right with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Line, on the line, 80.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Third and 6.
Ready up. Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throw here. Third down. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up fourth while they can and decline the flag. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Wide.
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes. Catch made underneath the back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock. It is that defense's goal, to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down, back to Algier they go. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They go again with Algier. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Hey, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Deep shot off his back foot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Saints 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's first and 10. Getting on the ground with Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. We've set it downs from 37.
Set. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Going now on first down. The right side, cut by Olave. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Algier running behind center. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Nike.
Algier with another carry. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go.
And the Saints first down.
On the option, it's Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Connects with his back, Algier. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Final run in, Algier. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Saints 16.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. I got little lady.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Saints grab it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run for it. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Saints 22.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
I got little lady.
They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Go on, 80. Hey, 15, 15, 15. What's that?
They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs lead by only 2. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
15, yellow. 180. What's that?
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go on, 80. Hey, 57.
Back to throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
31-yard line.
Let's go on, 80.
First down, here's Sampson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You've got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On third down, he'll go with Sampson. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Well, partner, long season ahead, but